House Arrest. First chapter Friday. Week 1. Boys don't write in journals unless it's court ordered. At least this is what I figured. I, I have, I have nothing to say. I am not allowed to have nothing to say except on Tuesdays when I go to see Mrs. Brainbridge, who calls me Tim instead of Timothy. I sit on her squishy couch, my mouth sealed shut, my eyes burning holes in the leaves of all her plants. She says I can call her Maureen, but who would want to be called Maureen? Adjudicated delinquent. I had to look up how to spell that 3 times. I don't feel like a delinquent, and I don't know what adjudicated means, even after looking it up. Sounds like a kung fu move. I adjudicated you in the face. Hi-ya! A whole year of this journal? Maybe I'll write about the other people I see, like Jose just being Jose. I will pretend his life is mine. I can still go hang out in our street whenever I want. Magnolia Circle, where I've always lived, with the manhole cover that makes a perfect third base. Week 2. How do you let yourself become a probation officer? Is there a school for that? A diploma? Congrats, James, you have graduated and are now a complete tool. James recommends not writing any more things like that last thing. Otherwise, the judge will get mad. Who knew my probation officer could read my journal? I would like it on record that this isn't fair. Do you hear me, James? Do you hear me, Mrs. Brainbridge? Do you hear me, Judge? A personal journal is very crowded with so many eyes. James on Monday, Mrs. Brainbridge on Tuesday, school every day, home every day, nowhere else unless Mom is with me. That's the schedule, journal. Got it? It's pretty simple, like a court-ordered cage with a mom-shaped lock. You better take this journal seriously, James told me Monday, or they'll throw you in juvie so fast your head will spin. As if my head isn't already spinning. On that day weeks ago, I'd lost my head, everything foggy and frosty, everything a dwarf name from a fairy tale that doesn't exist. I remember I was so tired, so tired. Levi had been sick the night before. One of those nights with no nurse at home to help. Mom had her hands full, and I did too. Levi was bad sick, so I helped, running for towels, for meds, for the heavy oxygen tanks, for the suction machine, for the spare trach tubes, for the ties to keep the tube in his neck so he could breathe, which he wasn't doing very well that night before the morning, when my head was full of fairy tale dwarves named Foggy and Frosty and Sleepy and Crazy. I will never know what I was thinking when I stole that wallet because I wasn't thinking. I wish everyone would stop asking. There is no what. When there is no thinking, there is just ising. Things happened, just like that, snap. It is what it is, it is what it was, so stop asking. I was trying to help, that's all. But it was the opposite of help, and I know that now. And I'm not sorry, though. If you're wondering, I'm just sorry I got caught because it would have helped. It would have.